How you doing, YouTube family? This is Ant-Man again, back with another video, and I just came from Walmart with my dad. He wanted me to go with him to help him with some bags and stuff. So we went into the Walmart, and coming out, I seen a homeless lady. She asked me if I, could spare some change. Now I had a $5 bill, and I had a couple quarters in my pocket. And I didn't really need the $5 for anything. I actually had that $5 for about maybe like 4 weeks. Like, it just been sitting in my coat pocket. And I gave her the whole $5 and the change. And what really shocked me was that she actually asked somebody to for ones so she can give me my $4 back and keep the dollar. And I said, no, that's yours. You keep that. You keep all of that money. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. You're the only person that gave me something today. I try not to be, nagging. And, she was really just apologizing. I said, what are you apologizing to me for? It's okay. You can take the $5, And I asked her, has anybody prayed for you? Are you a child of, are you a Christian? And she said, yes, I am, in fact, a Christian. And I'm going through a drought, and I believe God's going to get me out. And I said, I'm a firm believer in that. Can we pray? I told my dad to go to the car, pull the car around. By the time he pulled the car around, then, I'm going to be finished. So I walked over to the side, where it was a little bit quiet, and she, put her hands in my hands, and we began to pray right there in that Walmart. And I could feel the tension of people to my right and going around my back looking at me, and I hear a couple of people laughing like, like, what are you doing? Because, she wasn't the best smelling type of person. She wasn't the best looking person. She wasn't the most, slim, thick, and all that. How people look today, she was homeless. What do you expect for her to look like, So after that, she just began to cry because nobody has never done that, for her. People probably has given her money, but nobody has never prayed for her. And I told her not to worry about this too shall pass. God is going to move in your life, and you are going to be fine. Don't let this discourage you. Have the faith. Keep the faith, okay? You're going to be all right. So it dawned on me, like, $5 is nothing to people that market online. We have the money. $5 is not somebody that actually has a job. When you constantly get paid week by week, it's not like you'll forever be broke. You'll always have something in your pocket. And $5 is nothing to people like us, that's not homeless. But when you are homeless, $5 seem to be $500 to them, or $5,000, because people look past them and look over them like they're nothing. And that makes me think of how celebrities forget where they came from. They don't get back to their communities. They just get rich and you forget all about them. They change their name. They bleach their skin. They do a whole lot of stuff, and they don't even look like themselves if they even step back, into their city and state where they were born in. So I know for a fact once I become more successful than I am, I'm going to give back to my community. I'm going to definitely give to the homeless, figure out what needs to be done. We need to put our heads together. This isn't a racist thing. This is, black, white, Asian, I don't care what race you are. We all need to come together and figure out what we need to do to help out those, because God has blessed us with the internet and the computer for us to make money for ourselves, and He's blessed us with this drive and this ambition to keep moving forward. And we've been blessed to join opportunities that has given us the type of money that we've been looking for. And I believe once we hit a certain level, making that six-figure income look easy to earning it day by day. I believe that we need to give back to those that really, really need it. Let people know that we do support them, and we're showing our support and we care. I think it's very important that we do that. So this video, is for people that give back to their communities, people that show support, to those that need the support. I think it's very important, for us to do what needs to be done and not forget who we are. You know, don't let this money fool you. You know, it's a lot of people come up on YouTube and start flashing all this money, throwing all these dollars up and all that other stuff, and you're sort of like, you know, showing, you know, yourself like, oh well, I make money and that's all it's about. No, it's not about that. You know, when you join a business opportunity, you know, every person that signs up with you is asking for help. They're asking for guidance. They're asking for leadership. They're asking for that support. And if you're not supplying that for them, you're just collecting the money. You know, it's just like, what are you even here for? Why did you join the business opportunity? You know, so, you know, I'm not going to get off topic, but I was shocked that she actually looked for ones and wanted to give me my $4 back after I gave her that $5 bill. But wow, that's amazing. I can't even, you know, you can't even really talk sometimes. It's just like, to see how a homeless person can do something like that, and with me being in my position and them being in their position, they still are willing to give. That shocked me. They're still willing to give, and they don't even have anything. How is somebody that does not have anything willing to give to somebody that has more than them? So how would that make you feel? How you think that made me feel? Y'all said, no, you keep that $5. So I said, you know what, I got to pray for you. I really have to pray for you, like, right now. Like, pulled it over and prayed. And she's an amazing woman, you know. But it's time for us to show our support. It's time for us to be leaders. It's time for us to guide and teach those, you know, how to not only be leaders, but to give back to their community once they start making money for themselves. All right? This is Ant-Man. I'm out.